Hello, ladies and gents. How are we? Are we having time? Well, you are now, because you're listening to Documented Bits with me, Jack, and a good friend of mine, a good boy, Kynan.
He's back.
You've seen him before, you'll see him again.
2020, we're ready to smash it. Ooh. Clearly not.
So, Kynan, how are we?
Excuse me, I'm drinking my coffee. No, I'm good. Just, to be honest, this Christmas has been like a proper eye-opener for me, like personally.
Okay.
I think quite a lot of people have that same feeling as well. It's been quite a... I'm not going to say it was the best Christmas ever, like, but I also don't want to sit here and be like down about it, because it was a good Christmas still, do you know what I mean? I feel like no matter what Christmas it is, it can never be as bad as someone else's Christmas. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I mean. You have to still be grateful for it. Do you know what I mean? But like, one of my best mates ended up in bloody hospital with like a heart attack and stuff like this. He's 19. Like, it's bad.
Hell.
Like, it was so bad. I was in the hospital on Christmas Day, and mate, I've never, like, it's weird. It's proper weird being in a hospital on Christmas Day, because, well, it's Christmas Day. You don't expect like people to be working and things like that. Do you know what I mean? So these people are literally just,
I mean,
like, fair play to them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I mean. But yeah, what about you? Did you have a Christmas?
I actually had a very good Christmas.
Did you? Yeah? Good.
The start was a bit shaky, just because I was in big boy depresso mode.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know what happened. Like, start of Christmas, like, none of my mates were coming out or anything. Everyone was just sitting in the house. And then towards the end, fucking everybody was coming out. And it was fucking unreal.
Yeah.
Like,
I love it when it's like that, when you just literally seeing everyone sort of thing.
Yeah, it's a throwback to, like, say 2016, 2017. Like, we'd be out near enough every night.
Yeah.
Down to Cafe Nero or Starbucks, McDonald's, and just sitting,
doing something, just getting out the house. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was a throwback to that, because it felt like the exact same.
Gotta make the most of that now.
Yeah, it's like the hardest I've laughed in a very long time.
Yeah. It's just no one's busy. I mean, like, I feel like we've got to an age now. Sorry, everyone's busy, not no one's busy. I feel like we're at an age now where, like, people are just getting on with their lives. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's hard to find that time with people. It might not have with you, but with me personally, like, I don't know. It has almost been like a hurdle, almost in like the friendship group. Do you know what I mean? Because, like, you're forced to make time out your own, off your own back. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have to find time to meet these people, because otherwise you just stop speaking to them. Do you know what I mean?
Over Christmas, like, I was starting to get not annoyed with my mates, but I was getting like really like, right, fuck's sake, nobody's coming out.
That's what I mean. I feel like everyone is getting to that point, but no one means to. Do you know what I mean? At
the same time, like, they're all working.
Yeah, that's what I'm
got
saying.
Shit to do.
Yeah.
Or, like, they'll come home after work and they'll be absolutely wrecked.
That's why, isn't it sad? Because no one actually means to upset anyone. It's just everyone's just busy. Like, it is what it is. But.
Or in the start as well, it would be like they would work during the day, and the ones that work nights would be working whenever I'm not in work, and then not working whenever I am in work.
That happens a lot. It's
fucking
so annoying. It's so annoying.
Like, sometimes at work as well, like, we'll go out, like, after a shift, we'll all go to McDonald's and just sit and chat for a bit. But, like, every night I asked anybody want to go to McDonald's.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Straight.
And then the few nights where I didn't want to go, they're all fucking.
Do you want to go to McDonald's? Yeah, that's how it is.
Fuck off, you cunts.
But yeah, you got much to talk about with us this week.
Well,
just is it a nice and easy one, nice and slow?
We'll just let it flow. See what happens.
Did you hear about the this breakout in China?
Yes, actually.
This is something I wanted to talk to you about.
Today.
Oh my god. To be fair, I think people are completely overhyping it. Like, I just think it's another, because they compared it to swine flu and Ebola, and look at how quickly that just fucking eradicated. Like, people stopped talking about it.
I mean,
and that was
it fucked Africa in the
it
ass,
fucking did.
but
Like, we didn't hear anything about it, but I feel like South America, like places like that, they fucking felt it like big time.
Oh yeah.
And I think
100%.
China will probably feel it quite a bit, but I'm pretty sure even still, like things like Ebola and swine flu, because swine flu is still a big thing in like Spain and things, isn't it? Because that's where I'm sure that's where it came from, because it come from like cattle, didn't it? It's a cattle disease, like, or like a something.
I thought it was
that.
like,
or it's like a,
I think it started in Africa or something, and it started like spread across.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But like, it's just the government trying to kill off more people, man. That's all it is.
Conspiracies.
Yeah.
I've got a really gacky throat.
Yeah.
And I have done for the past 4 days.
Oh.
I need to stop smoking.
Yeah. But we don't smoke around there.
No. I'm throwing them away.
Until he picks them back up.
Hey guys, do you like my new lighter? Just get a close-up sound on that.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That little ASMR bit is over now.
Oh, it stinks of fucking lighter fuel.
Yeah. I'm trying to have a little think what we can chat about, because I feel like there has been quite a lot of stuff over Christmas, but...
Well, you were talking to me outside about the Bruce Grobbelaar curse.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to explain to the people?
Alright, so for all
What
the
it is?
general football fans that watch the show...
Actually, about football, I want to say something about that.
Yeah,
after
yeah,
you've done your bit.
I'll let you say it in a second. So basically, I watched... I was scrolling through Twitter, and it was an interview with Bruce Grobbelaar came up on my feed, and obviously we've been doing like unreal at the moment, like, haven't we? Like, just smashing it. Liverpool have just been doing the most fucking bits right now. But apparently last year, Bruce Grobbelaar tried to put his own piss on the fucking goalposts because there was some like curse set on Liverpool in the 80s. I think it was by like a witch sort of thing. I don't even know.
A witch doctor.
Yeah, something like that. But Bob Paisley at the time, who was the manager, got the guy in, and he basically said for as long as Bruce Grobbelaar is there, they will win. They'll have like mass amounts of success sort of thing. But then the second he leaves, it's going to go, and coincidentally we haven't won a league title since he left, which is 30 years.
Until now.
But like, well, yeah. But they apparently this is what Bruce Grobbelaar is saying anyway. Like, I don't even know if this is true, but
it could just be him fucking.
yeah,
taking the piss.
exactly, trying to get a bit of fame off the new Liverpool team. But like, they were told that to remove the curse, basically Bruce Grobbelaar had to put his own urine on the posts, and it was just a bit of a weird one until you realise that he did it last year. I'm pretty sure he broke onto the pitch or something like this. Had a wee on one of the posts. Got told off by the security guards.
He's a Liverpool ambassador. Isn't he?
Well, yeah,
So
it makes sense then, doesn't it? So he probably has access to the pitch whenever he likes. But he had a wee on one of the goalposts. One of the security guards told him to fucking do one. And he had a charity match. That was last year. And obviously we finished second last year. But we didn't. We won the Champions League as well instead. But obviously the whole curse hadn't been broke yet because he needed to do both sides of the pitch sort of thing. So he had a charity match this year, and there's actually a video of him doing, like, he's had a piss into a bottle. Not obviously, the video isn't of him pissing into a bottle, obviously, but fucking.
So I would have loved to see that more.
Yeah, well, exactly. But like, the video of him is literally, he just has the bottle and he's just chucking all his piss on these goalposts. And coincidentally, we haven't lost a game yet this year in the league, which is, it just blows my head off, to be honest. But yeah,
There you go. Curse broken.
I know, yeah. Conspiracy theories.
Speaking of football or soccer, for all you American boys out there, because we have got a bit of an American
American audience
or listenership.
Yeah, I remember you saying.
So I just want to say to you, if you don't know what we're talking about with all this English Premier League stuff, why don't you give it a wee watch? Because it's a fantastic league.
I mean, I doubt they'll probably like it.
MLS is like fucking pile of shit compared to Premier League.
It's like comparing the NBA with the UK league of basketball.
Is there even a UK league of basketball?
Well, exactly. That's what I'm saying. But no, there is a UK league. They're just not that good.
The MLS is where Premier League players go to retire.
Yeah, basically. I'm sure you'll see Adam Lallana over there soon.
I'm sure. Like, even if you're not a soccer fan, why don't you give it a wee go?
Give it a watch.
You might have just been watching, say, like the World Cup or MLS, which aren't like, they're nothing compared to like English or even like
nowhere in the world is compared. You can't compare it to England.
Not even like the MLS and like the World Cup. You can't really compare them to any like major European league.
No way.
Especially the Premier League, because it is the best league in the world.
It's just the physicality of the league. Like, if you compare it to other leagues, their running distances are completely miles off the Premier League teams. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, it's even just the competitiveness of the Premier League. It's like tonight, Liverpool are playing against Wolves tonight, 23rd of January 2020. And I'm, like I said to you outside, I'm genuinely worried.
Yeah.
Tonight, just because like Wolves, for people who don't know, Wolves are like a mid-table team.
Yeah, but like they only came up 2 years ago, so
they got promoted from the league below Championship.
But they were very, very good last year, to be fair. And then this year they've just kicked on as well, and they're just the whole league, to be fair, is a bit up in arms. Like, no one knows where people are going to finish. Do you know what I'm saying? Apart from us.
Last night,
exactly.
Manchester United.
Yeah, Man United.
Man United are shite. For all you American listeners,
don't support Man United. if you're American,
do support Man United, don't fucking watch our league.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, shall I have a little look what we've got here on Twitter, because I've liked some good stuff here.
I'll continue talking to the Americans.
Go ahead.
How's it going? What's the story?
Oh shit! Conor McGregor fought, didn't he?
Ooh.
Last week, and obviously, a couple of days ago.
You won in 40 seconds.
40 seconds, yeah.
Madness. My only worry about that is everybody's going to start jumping back on the Conor McGregor bandwagon.
I know.
I mean,
I feel like
he did win within 40 seconds, but that doesn't make him not a cunt anymore.
Do you know what though? Like, I didn't really watch as much build up to it as I would usually. Like,
this one didn't feel as big as his past fights.
I felt like it went under the radar for quite a while, and then like it just kind of like came out of nowhere.
I didn't know it was happening until a few days before. Yeah,
but like, I don't know. I watched the interview with him, and he said that he, I'm paraphrasing here, but like, I think he said that he doesn't like his old self and that old that persona he had of going out. Sorry, that's but like that whole persona of going out and like being a dick that he had. I think obviously some words only go so far. It's shown by your actions. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, to be fair, like I didn't watch the press conference before, but apparently he's been really respectful and that. And then in the fight as well, like as soon as he won, he went over to. But then
as soon as he gets someone he doesn't like, is that it? Is his attitude going to go 100%. Back out the window again? Like that's what I mean. Like is he going to start fights backstage?
Let's not forget as well. It wasn't that long ago that he punched that old man for not liking his whiskey.
Exactly. Like that guy's a fucking nutcase. But I love the guy. But he is a nutcase, and that is what brings him down sometimes.
So
you know what I'm saying?
Any of you people out there who have or watched the Conor McGregor fight aren't really big MMA fans or UFC fans, and you saw him win, and you think, fucking right, the Conor McGregor train is back on.
Nah.
Don't. He's a fucking cunt.
Not until he fights someone decent. Like,
Not
don't
until
get
he
me wrong,
fucking
Cerrone was an
proves that
alright
he's-
fighter, but
Not until he proves he's
Exactly.
fucking changed.
yeah, I agree. That guy's still got a lot to prove, to be fair, but he's made his millions.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to prove anything to anyone. Do you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
Fair, after the Khabib fight, I didn't think he would get back in the
Nah.
octagon.
Nah, I think it was quite clear he would at least take some time out because he just I think he lost two times in the space of 2 years.
To be fair, the first one was Floyd Mayweather in boxing.
Well, no, 3 times then because of Nate Diaz.
Oh yeah.
But if you discount the boxing one, because that was just fucking stupid. That should never have happened, that fight, and it was only for commercial reasons. The only reason why that fight happened.
That was fun though.
Yeah, it was fun.
Nobody expected McGregor to win, so it was nice seeing him in the underdog.
I would like to
position.
see that, not that fight, but that MMA versus boxing sort of vibe again.
I would love to see actually Floyd Mayweather take on McGregor in the
again
octagon.
in the octagon. Oh, fucking hell, that would be like murder. Honestly,
McGregor would fucking destroy him in there,
unless I have heard that is a rumor though, isn't it? That is what they're planning. But I'm sure
it won't happen.
I'm sure Mayweather. I'm sure somebody else wants to fight Mayweather in actually in boxing, and it's quite serious. They're actually thinking about it now. It might
Pretty
be
sure Mayweather did. I don't think he did a proper professional fight, but I think he sparred in MMA.
Did he?
Or an octagon.
In a octagon, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, mad. That's mad.
I'm
You would
pretty
think
sure
though,
that
if I was in, if all you have to do really is work your ground game, work your ground defense, make sure you don't take anything to the ground. Obviously, that's easier said than done when you've got a fucking guy on top of you trying to fucking chuck you on the ground. But his stand-up game is obviously better than McGregor's. So if he keeps it on top, obviously there's still other ways you can get hit, elbow.
Yeah,
fucking
he's been
McGregor fucking showed he broke that guy's
Mayweather's been trained throughout his whole career
Exactly.
just with his hands, whereas McGregor is fucking knees, head, shoulders, knees and toes.
Yeah. His kicks are fucking ridiculous as well. He's got a nasty kick, McGregor, but fucking it would be. Like I said before, I would like to see it maybe with different fighters, just because that boat has been sailed now. Do you know what I mean? I can't be arsed watching McGregor get fucked up again by fucking Mayweather. I love them both, to be fair, but I just can't be bothered watching it again because it's just so predictable.
I think they're both sort of past it.
I don't know. I reckon Mayweather could still take a few people. That guy's a fucking superhuman.
True.
I'm not even joking.
Well, he wasn't. He's not as good as he used
sharp.
to be.
Yeah.
Fuck, imagine McGregor fighting a Mayweather in his prime.
Yeah. Oh.
Turn that fucking phone
Happens
off
every time,
now. Turn it off now.
At least once it happens. Don't people know that I'm on the fucking documented bits?
I think I asked you this a while ago, but did you ever listen to Tame Impala?
Nah. Obviously I know of them, but I've just never really gotten into them. I'm not really much of a band's kind of guy. I used to be, but then
Tame Impala's not a band, it's one guy.
Kevin
Parker.
Is it? But is it it's the whole singing kind of vibe though, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
Maybe I'm just chatting shit. I don't know. Maybe I am just chatting shit.
The whole thing, Kevin Parker is all his studio stuff. He does everything himself.
Yeah.
All the instruments,
That's
all the vocals and everything. And then whenever he's live, he has a band with him.
Right.
That's just because he literally can't do everything.
Yeah, of course.
But he's a fucking genius, man.
How old is he? Is he quite old?
He's old. I think he's late 30s.
Oh, so he's not.
Maybe
he's not that old.
40s.
Not that old. He's alright. When did he first come about? Was it
Fuck, I don't know.
90s or early 2000s?
I think it would have been, I don't know, maybe early 2010s.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he got into it quite later on.
Okay, that's fair enough. I've never really like I said though, Thing is with me, yeah, I will listen to other type of music, but I have to be like actually forced to listen to it first.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like I won't actually actively go out and listen to things. But
I will
like,
play it for you right now.
go ahead.
I can't. Copyright.
Ah, yeah, I just realised.
Yeah, maybe I could play like fucking 10 seconds or something.
Yeah.
Shit, that's not what I wanted to do. Play one of his new songs.
Go ahead. I'll tell you what I think.
Oh.
I'm just gonna close my eyes, yeah. So it's just like a proper chill kind of vibe. Is that what he is?
I mean, it varies.
Does it? He just
So,
does whatever the
like,
fuck he wants.
There's that song, one of his new songs, and then I'll play Elephant for you. Like this song is something like way left field for Tame Impala.
Right. Okay.
Where the fuck is it? Financially, there it is. Like even just that
Oh
start.
yeah.
So,
Everyone. Yeah. Of course.
mine feels like an elephant shaking
Yeah.
his big red trunk for the hell of it.
Yeah. Like.
And then one of my personal favorite songs of his, Apocalypse Dreams. It's like each album he does as well has like a different sound to it.
Yeah.
Or like
Or is it
maybe not a
like
different
theme,
genre,
like
but like
theme sort of thing.
sort of. I mean, yeah, in a way.
That's quite interesting though.
Oh, this song, Nangs. Do you know what Nangs are?
Nang.
Mm.
I know mate, I have heard that word before, but
It's
go
an
on.
Australian word.
Is it? Go on.
It's Australia's word for nos, like balloons.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nang.
So this song is basically he took nos, and then he like sort of wrote music to how he was feeling.
What?
So like the way exactly
It lasts for like.
he's a fucking genius. Like he was able to take a feeling and turn it into a
music.
song.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like whenever you hear it, you're proper like, fuck. That's
feel like you've been doing a
actually
balloon.
how it feels.
Go on then.
Oh. It's like a minute long as well.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
Mm.
Nice short song. Alright, yeah, straight away. Yeah, to be fair, that seems to ring a bell, doesn't it?
Like that sort of feeling as well.
that, like,
I got
warping.
that whenever I took too much MD. I don't take drugs.
Drugs are for mugs.
Mugs
and-
are for tea.
Exactly.
Tea's for me. So let's do
Um,
drugs. Yeah, I took too much MD, and that's how I fucking felt. Like you just get them weeds.
Yeah. Well, I'm not really going to talk too much on that topic right there.
Well, anyway, the only reason I brought up Tame Impala is because he's got a new album coming out
Has he?
in February. I think it's 14th of February.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking
That's
excited.
Valentine's Day, isn't it?
I think it is.
Yeah.
Is
That is
February?
Valentine's Day, isn't it?
Oh, let me check up the fucking date here.
Is that a fisheye lens or is it just
It
a
is,
normal
yeah.
lens? Because they have it on the new iPhones, don't they?
Duh?
Yeah, it's actually an actual kind of like. I'm sure it has like 3 cameras, the new iPhone, and one of them is like just a fisheye lens. Like, it's cool, isn't it? I'd literally just film everything in a fisheye lens.
Yeah, slow rush. What the fuck?
Actually,
Is it fucking out already?
oh,
Like all the fucking the song.
is it the
tracks are
pre-order
here.
out? Is the pre-order
I
out?
don't know. Hold on, I'll try and play it and see if it does anything. No,
Yeah.
it just brings me to the Wikipedia.
Yeah.
He did say, like, he did give a date and when it was going to be released.
Mhm.
He put it on his Instagram.
Whilst you're looking for that, I'll let you into a little story. I got in a fight on New Year's Eve.
Hey,
But it wasn't my fault. like, basically, yeah, I was getting picked on by 4 lads
Yeah.
for trying to call my ex-girlfriend back over the road because she was pissed and she was by herself. And they were making fun out of how I was calling her name.
Yeah.
And I just went over to the biggest one and I told her to shut up like an idiot. But fucking, obviously, you don't know what people are carrying these days, so, like, I wouldn't advise people to do that. Like, especially in a place like Liverpool, where knife crime is quite high, to be fair. So I wouldn't just go around starting fights on just random people if I were you. Even anywhere in England now. Anywhere in England now.
No, anywhere ever.
Really? Do you think anywhere ever? Because, like, I think in England, places like Birmingham, man, that place is fucked.
If you're from England and you go somewhere else, you don't know what it's fucking like
true.
there. Like, say like you came to Belfast.
Yeah.
You started doing that.
I heard recently Dublin was getting, like, really, like, proper fucked. Like, someone told me in work, someone from Dublin came into work, and I was chatting to her, and she was, like, kind of telling me about it all, and she was saying, like, actually it's not more the whole political side of things. It's more it's the young gangs that are coming through in Dublin. They're, like, killing kids and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, murdering kids and shit.
Did you hear about the Irish gang that kidnapped a kid and fucking, like, they found his body parts in a bag?
Yeah. So that was what she was telling me about. And she was saying that they need, like, that area, not even about the whole to do with, like, the troubles and shit like that, any of that shit, but that area needs some, like, civil justice sort of thing, like.
That was nothing to do with any of the
politics. That's what I'm saying, but, like, they all want people who were actively part of like the Republican Army to help out on the streets to, like, stop
the
well, yeah, exactly. But, like, they want those people to start standing up to these people on the fucking streets, because it's, like, getting up well out of hand, like, do you know what I'm saying? And that's nothing to do with what's going on.
The reason they actually did that was because they wanted to send a message to the Garda.
Really?
Saying, basically, don't fuck with us.
Wow.
Because apparently
Wasn't he, like, he was, like, a drug dealer, though, wasn't he? He was, like, the lad who was, like, killed. I'm sure he was, like, caught up in, like, drug ties.
Apparently they rang the police a few days before, basically saying
that they're going to do it,
Yeah, they're going to do it. And then the police, like, rang this kid and be like, your life is in danger.
But why can't they? Why is he not instantly put in a safe house if they receive something like that?
I think it's because they can't actually do anything until something has been done.
That is ridiculous, that, though. Because, like, if something like that comes from a gang, surely you would just take it fucking seriously and just protect the lad. Do you know what I mean? That just shows that no government gives a fuck about anyone. Like, do you know what I mean? They don't care until something happens. Like. Fuck, you know.
That's world politics, baby.
Oh my god.
I mean, like, Dublin has always been. It's not been awful, but like any big city, you do get dickheads about.
Yeah, of course.
And, like, Dublin, I think, was, like, known for ages for having pickpockets about.
Was it?
Yeah. Because I was always told going down to Dublin, like, always, or, like, not always, but, like, every, like, minute or so, just, like check where your wallet is.
Yeah. Do you know what? Like, the only
By the way, it's not me talking shit about Dublin. I love Dublin.
Yeah, same. I got family in Dublin, man. But yeah.
I'm being genuinely serious. I love Dublin.
Yeah, same. I've been there once.
Except for the fucking price of some of the bars.
Oh,
sorted
yeah, to
out.
be fair. Yeah, to be fair. But,
there's one bar, I think, they claim to have the best pint of Guinness in the world, and it's like fucking 14-15 euro. It's like, I'll just go to a different bar and get an alright Guinness.
Just go to the fucking factory.
You would think the best Guinness in the world would be at the factory.
Yeah, surely.
That's where it's the most
distilled and everything, all that sort of shit. But yeah. Nah.
Have you ever seen the Instagram page, Shit London Guinness?
Do you know what? I think you showed me it. Or was it someone else who showed me it?
Might have been.
It's all just shit Guinness photos.
Hilarious.
Yeah. I saw it.
Guinness, like, speaking as a barman, Guinness is fucking piss easy to pour.
Yeah.
Because literally all you have to do is get the glass
and leave it.
fill it up to like say that there is like a pint of Guinness. All you need to do is like fill it up to about there.
Yeah.
Leave it for 5 minutes, wait till it goes dark, and then top it off. And then that's
Really?
it. That's all you
See,
need
I've
to do
never
to make a
worked-
good pint of Guinness.
I've never worked in like culinary or like anything like that, so I've never really been around a bar.
It
And people
also-
ask me to pour them a pint, I'm just like, yeah.
If ever
okay.
Guinness as well, it also depends on the gas in your tap, because the gas is like too high. Like the head will be fucking tiny, or if
Mate,
it's like too low,
that's so mad.
the head will be like fucking that size.
Yeah. Nah, I saw some of them on that fucking Instagram page, man. Oh my god, they're honestly so bad.
Like I see posts on there every day,
Does he?
and like
Mate.
apparently,
Do you reckon it's him going round to all the
no, it's different people.
Yeah, no,
like
I
in
know.
London,
He's just
sent
fucking
shit
touring
in.
the UK.
But apparently, like London barmen have been messaging the page and everything, being like,
Really?
I've upped my game so fucking much because I don't want to be on this page.
That is funny.
I mean, fair play. If that was their
You wouldn't
goal
wanna
at
be
the
on there,
start,
though.
then if that was their goal at the start to improve the
Yeah,
London
yeah,
Guinness, then
Nah, fuck that. I don't take my job that seriously. Someone tells me that I can do better at my part-time job. I'm just gonna look at them with like they've got 10
minimum
heads,
wage, minimum effort.
Exactly. Speaking of minimum wage, it's fucking too low, I think.
Oh yeah,
Like
100%.
recently, I've been thinking about actually quitting fucking my job. Sorry, because of how much uni work we're being given. Let me put these keys down. But like,
I don't have a job here.
but like, I can't. I find it hard to prioritise things anyway, do you
Same.
know what I mean? And when I've got something like an actual obligation, like work, where I have to go, like, otherwise I get sacked. And it's more not even I'll get sacked, it's actually like I need the money, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
My mum can't afford to pay me, like, every week, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, same.
But, like, now I'm in this position where I'm actually thinking I might need to quit my job because of uni, and I just think students shouldn't be stressing out about stuff like that, because
Yeah, 100%.
at the end of the day, you need to do uni work, not for a part-time job, do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I feel like everyone should have equal opportunity, not just people who have like rich parents.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
At the same time, like, if the price of everything is going up and going up and going up, the
Right,
minimum
of
wage
course.
needs to be
Yeah,
going up and
yeah,
going up and going
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Because like trying to get, like, I don't know what it's like here, but trying to get a house in Belfast, like especially Dublin, Dublin's having a housing crisis because
Really?
the price of houses are going up.
And
minimum wage is
isn't
staying the
moving.
same.
Yeah.
It's starting to become the same in Belfast. Like,
Well, I imagine
you would
it
get
probably,
people before moving out of their mum and dad's house, like 18,
Yeah.
getting a house with their mates,
Yeah.
and then everyone, like even people who were like in college or uni or whatever,
Yeah.
they would have a part-time job and they'd be able to pay the rent. But now, like, even myself, I'm not moving out now till I'm 21.
Well, exactly.
And even now, like, I'm still worrying about,
That-
how am I going to get the money to
that
do this?
moving out age is definitely going up.
Oh, yeah,
Because my
100%.
mum moved out when she was like 20. Do you know what I mean? Like she got her own house when she was like younger than me now.
Yeah.
So like, obviously I'm at uni and things, and I could say I've got my own house, but it's still not really my house, is it? Do you know what I mean? It's not
Yeah.
actually. It's not the same as going out and
Like,
buying your own
my
house.
mate was sending me as well, like, what do you mean? You're not moved out? Like, you're in Liverpool, you're in your own flat, but, like, it's not my house.
Nah. It's
Like, even
different.
fucking last night, my fucking flatmate, like, I wanted to get to sleep early last night.
Yeah.
Like, so I went to bed about 10, 11, which isn't that early.
Yeah.
And, because, like, I wanted to get up and get to the gym, and then go to uni.
Go to uni.
11 o'clock, she starts fucking blasting music. Like, literally, it sounded like it came out of a massive speaker.
Typical.
Like,
fucking
it sounded like it was, like, the music was in my room.
Yeah. Hate that
And
shit.
then, like, her dog started barking. I was like,
shit, I
right,
forgot
fuck.
she's got a dog. I
Yeah,
forgot.
it's like, right, fuck. She's got a dog. Like, can't really do anything about that. And she started barking back at the dog. Like, What the fuck are you doing? If
Barking
it's barking
back.
like fuck, just bring it outside or something. Go have a smoke. Just
Isn't it?
get it calmed down. Bring
Get out
it
your
back
room,
in.
man. Get out your room.
Number one, turn off your fucking shouty music. Number two, either stop your dog barking or bring your dog outside.
literally.
Number three, don't fucking bark back at the dog. That's just gonna make the dog bark more,
The
and you sound like a
strangest.
fucking idiot.
Do you know what? I said this to other people the other day. I said, you come to uni and it doesn't matter what flat or house you go into, there will be at least one fucking weirdo in there. It doesn't matter. It genuinely doesn't matter.
Weirdo
like,
or a dickhead.
Yeah, either a fucking absolute freak or just a pure dickhead.
If
Like,
you don't know, if you're in uni and you don't know who that person is,
it's
it's
yourself.
you. Because I was just about to say, my first year flat, there was no weirdos, and then I was like, wait a minute.
No, to be fair, first year I did not spend any time in my flat whatsoever because I just did not want to speak to any of these
That was the
people.
opposite. I spent too much time in the flat
Did you?
because I didn't have any friends. And then me and Mateo started talking to each other in
Mateo's
uni.
a G.
and then-
Yeah, Mateo's a G. But yeah, I'm trying to think. Can we chat about anything else?
Been
Got
to the
anything?
gym recently.
Oh, gym. Oh, man, I need to get back to the gym.
I started back on Monday. Monday night. It's fucking the hardest thing I've done in
what
a
gym?
few years. Pure gym down at
You go-
Liverpool Central.
Down there? Down at the bottom of the hill?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I go to. I
Really?
didn't even know. I've not seen you in there, to be fair. I've not been for the last, like, 4
Been-
months.
As well, like Monday was the first night I went. Every time since it's been I've got up early.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
went down at like 6 or 7.
Yeah. That's what I need to start doing, but I'm only recently starting to come to terms that getting up early is a really good thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm happy with what I'm doing at the moment. Like, eventually I will start going back to the gym. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I will get back into it. I feel like I usually proper get into the zone with the gym when I've got something to, like, work for. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So if we've booked, like, a holiday.
I'm getting that summer ball
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah,
I
yeah,
picked a
that's what it
holiday.
is. That's what it is. 2 years on the run, I've had holidays to work out for, but
Yeah.
like this year, we just haven't booked a holiday, so I've just been like, fuck it. Like, I
Fair,
can't-
last year I had a holiday as well. The start of summer, I was like, I'm gonna fucking work out. I'm gonna
gonna
like
turn
class.
into a fucking
Few weeks
unit.
A few weeks later, I was like, I really can't be fucked. I'll just go as I am.
Yeah, that's how it happens.
But this year, I've committed to it. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. Do you know what though? Like, with the gym, I found that you want to go more when you force yourself to go when you don't want to go.
Mm.
Do you know that? Because it kind of
I
builds
think
up
it's
that
one of those
strong
things as
mentality.
well. Is like the more you go, the more you start to enjoy
Yeah,
it.
yeah, of course.
Because like obviously, whenever you're doing your workouts, things get easier.
Yeah.
And then like it's more manageable.
Yeah.
Like my first night back, I was on the treadmill for like 5 minutes. I was like,
Aching. I
my
bet you were aching
fucking
the
my
next day.
ankles were
Yeah,
fucking aching, my
that's what
shins were aching, and then the next day I went back and I stayed in the gym for like 2 hours.
Yeah,
It's like
that's what it
it's
is.
fucking
Like,
full of beans.
do you know what as well? I'm gonna have a little chat to you about vegan diets right now. Not that many people will probably be interested in it, but it's just a little insight.
Not
Basically,
gonna
there was
lie, I'm not interested in it.
Nah, like recently I've been like seriously looking into it, but just because of like the whole health benefit of it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm proper interested in just because I do smoke quite a bit.
Yeah.
Like,
Woo woo.
yeah, like I don't know. I just prefer not to eat poorly alongside that. Do you know what I mean? So like, I've just been kind of looking into the whole veganism. Like, maybe not veganism, because I think that's a bit too far for me. Like, that's one step too far. I like cheese and stuff like that too much. Do you know what I mean? But like,
Gonna become
like
a veggie. then?
veggie maybe, or like a pescatarian, because
I had a fucking amazing salt and pepper sea bass this morning.
lad, I love fish, to be fair. But one of the reasons why I've like actually started looking at it properly recently is because I watched The Game Changers. If you don't know what The Game Changers is, give it a little watch. You don't have to want to be a vegetarian to watch it, but it's just a really interesting documentary about athletes that have changed their diet from
I thought
meat-based to
Game
plant-based.
Changers was that wee Sky Sports thing. It was on Saturday mornings, and it was all the kids in the studio, and they've got like games and that.
Nah, man.
I'm pretty sure that was called Game
Maybe
Changers
it might
as
be,
well.
to be fair.
Hold on, let me
It might be.
look it up.
But the only reason why I
Because
got
I'm
into
not
it,
gonna look like a fucking fool.
the only reason why I got into it though was because recently I watched that, and then Wilfred Ndidi, the Leicester player, was out for quite a long time. I'm pretty sure, like he was supposed to be ruled out for ages.
He was
I'm
back
sure.
last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, there fucking was.
Oh right. I've never seen that show, to be fair. Oh
shit!
It's going off. But yeah, like this Leicester player, I'm sure I heard from someone that he is either a veggie or a vegan. And after watching Game Changers, it says in that documentary that people who are on a majority plant-based diet, they have like tougher, like their bones are a lot stronger basically and stuff like that, and they're a lot more dense, and their arteries.
Why not just drink some milk?
Nah, man, because it's not the same, is it? But like,
Hey, I was always told as a kid, you drink milk, you
nah,
get
it's
strong,
not-
good
it's,
bones.
It's not true. It isn't true. Like the thing about meat as well, it's just not true. It isn't true. I'm telling you, like.
Well, what do you mean, the thing about meat?
So, like, about how you need meat to survive, basically.
Well, you need protein, like meat's a good
Yeah,
source
but like
of protein.
there are plus as well. Apparently, the protein in meat is. Now, I'm not trying to force veganism on anyone. By the way, I'm literally just repeating what this fucking documentary said. All right, but like apparently, according to
Forget
scientists,
the documentaries can be very biased.
yeah, I know. It could just be propaganda bullshit, but like after doing my own research around the topic, I kind of believe it more than what some people let on. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But like, apparently the protein in meat is a little bit foiled because it's intertwined with. I can't. Do you know what? I'm not gonna try and sit here as if I can know it all, but like that's basically the gist of it, and all meat proteins are foiled with this one thing, but it's because all animals produce it. It's in all animal protein, and it's not in plant protein, basically. And
I thought you were talking about like animal meat was like genetically modified or something.
That too.
I thought
Like
as well.
obviously, so there was one bit in the documentary, and it obviously talked about like the like whole chicken thing, the whole how like people are like putting steroids and stuff into like chicken
Get them
to make it bigger. But actually, like, I'm sure after a certain amount of time, they have to kill off these chickens because their bodies grow too big for their legs, and their legs literally break, and they can't live. So, like, they're literally fucking just farming these chickens to get hench as fuck and then just killing them. But, like, anyway, this, going back to what I said before about Wilfred Ndidi, I'm sure I heard from someone that he was a veggie or, like, a vegan, and now he, like, has had this, like the press are calling it like this miraculous recovery, like he should have been out for like literally weeks, and now he's sound. And like, to me, all I can see is his fucking diet. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing it in
though,
obviously the fucking needles and shit like that. He could be on painkillers.
Not even that. Whenever I was a kid, not a kid, like I think I was 14, 15.
Yeah.
I tore my calf muscle.
Yeah.
Like playing football. I was supposed to be injured for 6 or 8 weeks. Came back in 3.
Oh, lad. Athlete, lad.
So if I can do
athlete,
it,
lad.
anybody
Super
can do
athlete.
it.
But now, back to the Game Changers. I just want to say dead quick, it isn't a documentary on shaming the meat industry. It really isn't. It's more about the health benefits of
Promoting
going
veganism.
vegan. Do you know what I'm saying? It's more about showing you what are the positives of eating, like staying away from meat, sort of thing. And like, obviously, you don't have to stay away from. You don't have to just turn veggie. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
With me, I I've started eating meat less, that's all.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? It is obvious, you do still need tiny portions of meat in your diet, because otherwise you can have like lack of like iron and like you have like iron deficiencies and stuff like this. But
so I have a steak every week.
exactly, there's nothing wrong with that as well. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what I will say is, when I told you before about my mate having a heart attack at Christmas, that lad is 19. He used to be like 17 stone. He smashed the gym.
Yeah.
And all he eats every single day is a steak. And to
Really?
me, all I can see is what the Game Changers is telling me about all these heart failures and stuff like this.
Enough.
And it was just blaringly obvious to me what was wrong with this lad. Do you know what I'm saying?
Fucking red making clog up your arteries and shit.
Like it causes cholesterol build up, and it causes like plaque build up in your arteries, and it restricts your arteries. When you go on a vegan diet, it opens up. But it's so mad. The science behind it is ridiculous.
There's a restaurant. Well, can't really call it a restaurant. There's a burger place in Belfast called Mikey's.
Yeah.
And their fucking slogan is clogging arteries since 2012.
See, like
I'm big shout out to Mikey's, because that place is fucking unreal.
Yeah.
One of the best burgers I've ever had.
And if you're in Liverpool, go to Almost Famous, because that shit is fucking big. I love that shit. Have you been?
Mateo was actually talking to me about that earlier.
Oh my
God. I don't think I've been, but I think I've ordered
best
burgers
in Liverpool. I'm not even joking. I'm not going to say England, because I've not been to it yet.
Have you tried Byron burgers?
I have, but only once. So I've not like tried a few of them. Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas Almost Famous, I've tried a few different burgers there, and it's mate, they are some ruthless burgers.
You're gonna make me fuck up my diet and order a burger.
I'm gonna clog some arteries. But yeah.
Also, if you're ever in Belfast, go to Mikey's.
Mikey's.
It's fucking unreal. It's so cheap as well. You get
is it like a chain, or is it literally just one?
No, it's just one.
Is there?
It's I think it was family run as well, but then because so many people started going to it, I think they started hiring.
Is it just like an American kind of diner sort of thing?
Sorta, yeah. I mean, it used to be, because it's only recently got quite popular, but it used to be like one of those cool wee spots that you sort of just discover, and like they let you like write in the wall and everything, like they let you like sign your name in the wall.
It's like kind of indie.
Yeah, it's
like,
very indie.
Yeah. That's cool.
Like you can get burger, fucking mountain of chips, and a can for £5.
Fucking hell, that's good. How big are the burgers? What are we talking?
They're big enough. Like,
are they?
Like, put it this way, it's hard to fucking get through it.
For £5, and you're telling me it's hard to get through.
I've only finished it like twice.
That sounds pretty decent, to be fair.
It's unreal.
I'll have to give it a go.
Whenever I was working, I used to work in a bar called National as well.
Yeah. And
because they're now all owned by the same person, I used to get Mikey's on fucking discount. three quid
That's
for a burger,
sick.
chips, and a can.
That is so good. That is unreal.
Their house sauce as well. Fucking unreal. I want a Mikey's so bad.
Making you craving it now. That's the only problem about not being at home. Like, I don't know about you, I always end up thinking about places, like food places that like are back at home that do not.
I'll be sitting in bed and I'll think, oh fuck, I'd love like a burger from here. Go on to Just Eat and be like, fuck.
What time are we on?
We're 47 minutes in. Well, 48 minutes in.
We're easy. Going strong.
There's something I want to talk about. Fucking, what do you call it? Sleep paralysis.
Oh yeah.
Thoughts?
Right.
Have you got any experiences?
Never had an experience with sleep paralysis.
Really?
But my mum, literally.
Like any weird dreams or anything?
No.
Dreams that seem like real but weren't real?
Obviously, I feel like everyone's had like that sort of like lucid
Yeah.
dream state, but like actual sleep paralysis, I've never really encountered. I've never actually encountered it. My mum has. Like, she always is telling me about it. She actually told me about one time where she, because basically she's had it that much now, she's kind of learned how to control it in. Well, when
she's a veteran then?
Yeah, literally, because it happens to her that much.
Really?
Like, she gets into that state and she knows what to do to get out of it. Do you know what I mean? But sometimes it's a little harder.
Why do you reckon she's had it so many times.
I think it's a mixture of things. Like, I think it can be lack of sleep, like, you know, like tiredness, stress. I think it's a few different things, and I don't believe that it is a different dimension. Like, I probably don't. I think it is literally just all in your head. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and I think a lot of things, maybe.
I mean, what it is.
Maybe there are like other factors in your outside life. Do you know what I mean? Like other things that people have done to you, maybe that you're subconsciously thinking about. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
same as you, I don't believe you go into another dimension. What sleep paralysis is you're asleep, and then you just like open your eyes, so you're sort of like half between sleep and or being awake and dreaming. So like, because you've opened your eyes, your like mind's sort of
basically
gone. We're awake.
Yeah.
But we're also not awake.
Yeah.
So your brain just starts like fucking conjuring shit.
Well, my mum, right? I'll let you know. I'll tell you about this. Fucking, she was basically she was really worried one night, and she came downstairs, and she was like speaking to me, and I was like, she wanted to tell me. It was like she wanted to get something off her chest. You know what I'm saying? And she was saying that the previous night she had sleep paralysis, and obviously your eyes open and you're still in your bed, and she said she could sense something, because obviously you're waking up, your eyes are at the ceiling. Do you know what I mean? She could sense something like that way. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're looking up, like by the door or something like that. Do you know what I mean? And oh no, sorry. She said something like that anyway. And she kept closing her eyes to try and like just get it to go away.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't go away. And she said that to get rid of it, she just looked at it. Do you know what I mean? She just looked at what it was, because she said like that's how she gets rid of it. If it gets that bad, she just looks at it, because my mum's fearless. Anyone who fucking speaks to my mum, she doesn't give a fuck. Like, but she looked at it, and it was actually, the being was a face, right? And it was right in front of her when she looked up, and it was my nan, my dead nan.
Oh fuck.
But like, and apparently she was saying like, "Oh, just come home." How fucking scary is that shit? But this is what I'm saying. Like, I know my grandparents' death affected my mum a lot.
Yeah.
And like, even still, that was like 7 years after my nan's death. So like, that's a long. Usually you get over it. Like, I'm over my grandparents' death in 7 years, but obviously
that sort of makes me think you do go into another dimension.
Exactly. But like, I don't know. Maybe she had been.
Or maybe you're just in a state where spirits can talk to you. Because like,
maybe
to bring it back to fucking drugs, like people who've taken DMT have said that they could like talk to spirits and that, but it could just be because like obviously you'll hallucinate on DMT as well, so maybe like sleep paralysis and DMT sort of have the same thing
vibe.
Where, like, they bring you to the same sort of state.
Yeah, or maybe the sleep paralysis thing is like the half state. It's like a half state almost, whereas like a DMT, you're like fully there. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
who am I, fucking Joe Rogan?
I know, yeah.
But the reason I brought up sleep paralysis is because me and my mate had like a scarily similar experience.
Really? Go on.
But I'll start off with his story because, to be fair, it's much creepier.
Yeah.
Basically, he was telling me that he like went to bed and he felt like it was as soon as he closed his eyes,
there was someone
he could
there.
see like sort of like X-ray vision of his room, like you could see through his eyes.
That's how I feel though. I can kind of do that. Like, I don't know if you've ever experienced that, but like as soon as my eyes close before going to bed, I can still make out the room almost. Can you not?
Yeah, but this was like.
But
he said
like,
it was, like,
could
really
perfectly
vivid.
see
like,
it.
He could
like,
see everything. Like there was he said there was like light coming out of his eyes.
Right, yeah.
And that's how he could see everything in the room. And he looked around and there was someone sitting on his bed staring at him. And he has, like the way his room's set up, like this is his wall here. He's got a door here and then
Yeah.
a wardrobe beside his door.
Right.
He was saying that there was like a glass case on the wardrobe and his severed head was in the case. Yeah. And that he kept on staring at it because it was freaky as fuck. And then apparently he saw like hands come out from behind the case, go on the case, and then just fucking this head like poking out.
No way.
Like that, just staring at him. And then he looked round to like his right, and there was somebody else sitting there staring at him. Like he was in bed with his girlfriend, but like he told me his thought process was, if I move, these ones are gonna fucking get me.
Yeah.
So like he couldn't even look around to see if his girlfriend was lying there, and that's sort of what like freaked him out the most.
Do you know what though? I've noticed these beings, like I said before, like from all the cases I've heard, they don't like it when you stand up to them. Do you know what I'm saying? And like that whole, I think it's kind of like that fight or flight mentality. If you don't want to even interact with them and you just like so scared about it, it will fucking engulf you. But I think that's because I think what you're seeing is almost like a visual metaphor for your own fear in your brain. Do you know what I'm saying?
Personification, baby.
That's exactly what it's like, I think. And I just think it's your brain like putting into reality your fear. But that's genuinely what I think it is. And like in that moment, I think my best advice, even though I've not experienced it, from hearing what my mum has been through, she seems to deal with it a lot better by just facing it and just being like, just fuck it, like that whole fuck it mentality. And she said literally, she looked at it and it was finished. It just disappeared. Do you know what I mean? And she was fine. She could get up, and like it was normal again. It was it's the most weird thing on the planet, that the sleep paralysis. But we still don't know enough about it, to be honest. But it's one of them.
You ready for my story?
Go on.
So, mine was very similar. I went to bed. Mine wasn't like as soon as I closed my eyes, like I could just see shit. But I'd been to sleep for quite a while. Like I went to sleep that night at like 12, and sleep paralysis happened around about 7 a.m. ish. But it was just all of a sudden like I had X-ray vision of the room.
Fuck that shit.
And there was some cunt walking about my room, like a black figure. Like
it was actually walking.
Silhouette walking about my room.
That's a new one to me.
Not
I
like
never hear that they walk around.
Not like paying attention to me.
Yeah.
At all, just sort of like doing like messing about with stuff in my room, and like obviously
You could
sleep
hear him
paralysis.
messing about with stuff.
Yeah, sleep paralysis. I couldn't move, so I was just like watching this like black figure walking about my room.
What?
And all of a sudden, like quick as fuck, like turns around and stares at me. It's like, oh, get you
What did
the
it look
fuck
like?
away.
What did it look like?
It's literally just
Black face, nothing there.
black, yeah. Like it was sort of like, it's like the blackest thing I've ever, like it was like a void, but it was a solid thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, it like turned around quick as fuck, stared at me, like if it was almost like I made a noise.
Yeah.
And it got started by me being there.
That's so
But
mad.
just like switched, turned around, looked at me, and
See,
fucking
that says-
sprinted at
that
me.
sort of
And I
shit.
woke up to the
Sprinted
sound
at
of
you?
footsteps coming towards me. I was like, oh, I'm not going back to sleep now. Fuck that. Day's begun.
See, that's when you start hearing stuff like that, and then it just makes you think, like, like what is that? Because that, to me, that kind of looks like you're intruding on their world.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But surely it would be them.
Maybe it's
intruding
the
on
upside
your world.
down.
Maybe. Or maybe there's just loads of different dimensions and we can't see people. Like, do you know what I mean?
That's what I mean. DMT, you go
Yeah.
into that sort of like
Well,
mind state lets you go into that dimension.
Isn't
Sleep
it-
paralysis
is it
brings you to the same dimension.
Hinduism or is Buddhism Hinduism the same thing? Is that me being stupid?
I don't think they're the same thing.
Well, it's one of them. I think it might be Buddhism. There's 8 higher levels above your own brain.
Yeah,
Basically,
I've
there's
heard
8
about that.
there's 8 states above your
Yeah.
own head or something like that, and you have to live in each state to get to the top one. But like, this is why but you become enlightened if you reach the top one or something like that.
up amongst.
Something like that, yeah. Some mad shit.
Well done.
Wow, my head is fried.
Well, we've pretty much hit an hour here.
Cool.
So I think we can wrap her up.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a very fun episode.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
enjoyed this chat.
Yeah, there's been some interesting stuff to talk about.
Yeah,
There.
that whole sleep paralysis shit, I could talk
Yeah,
about that for
right.
fucking ever.
I feel like as well, you can just spend hours on Google just searching,
Yeah.
looking up that stuff.
For
like,
me, it's fucking Wikipedia. Like,
Yeah.
I'll look up something, and then there'll be like a wee, like, you know, the way their words are highlighted. in
yeah,
blue.
yeah, and you just
Like,
keep going
fuck,
to
that looks interesting.
pages.
Yeah, just keep on going.
That's how it happens, like YouTube.
I actually haven't done that in fucking ages
Yeah,
on
same,
YouTube.
to be honest. I was literally about to say that. I haven't done that whole recommended YouTube thing in literally
I think
ages.
it's really just because the recommended stuff now is actually more tailored to
Yeah.
what you're watching.
Yeah,
like,
you're not
right
getting
now,
like
what
random
you're
shit.
watching.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
if you're watching like a series or something, it'll just bring you to the next
Defo.
episode.
Yeah.
Whereas back in the day, you'd be watching like fucking PewDiePie or something, and then like in
Top
the
10 most
recommended-
mysterious places in the
Yeah.
world.
Madness.
Right, let's sign it off then.
Alright, do you wanna do your plugs?
I only have one.
Go ahead.
At Kynan PB on Instagram. That is KYNAN PB.
Yes, and if you can't hear or if you're fucking dumb and you're watching the YouTube version, this will also be up on screen.
Coolio.
So there we go. Now for Documented Bits plugs. We're Documented Bits on everything. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcast, Castbox. What else? What's the other one? CF Network. And we're looking to get on the iHeartRadio soon. So just any of those platforms. If you're watching, you can go fucking search Documented Bits on that. And if you're on Apple Podcasts, please make sure to give us a rating and review, because that would be nice.
Please do.
Follow us on Instagram, because we put some bonus clips up on there, and it's very nice and cool. And yeah, that's it.
Bye!
Wait,
Oh.
my plugs and Josh's plugs. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I'm at the Owl Beardo. That's at the_AULD_Beardo. Or my other Instagram page at Moon Productions. That's Moon with 2 zeros instead of the O's. And Moon Productions on YouTube as well. If you want to see my film stuff, we're gonna have a film coming out in March, April.
Dead quick. If anyone's interested in nice vintage gear, I've just started up a new Depop shop, and there'll be stock going up on there. Literally from now until February, we're getting stuff in. There's a new sale this weekend, so we'll be getting stock in this weekend. And we have also got quite a lot of coats that we're getting fixed at the moment, but they will be available soon. And if you're interested in like old Adidas stuff, Nike, anything, this coat will be on sale soon as well. I'm just repping it for a bit. But no, yeah, if you are interested in any of that stuff, just go to del_street_wear and on Depop, and you should find us on there.
Fucking right.
Cool.
Yurt. So yeah, good night.
Bye.
See you later.